Hello, my amiable listeners. How are you guys doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on the time you are listening to this news from. This is breaking news. Atiku drags BBC to court over report on Tinubu's certificate. Oh. Yes, that is true. BBC defended Tinubu, saying that Tinubu did not forge the certificate, that it was just a rumor. Rumor. Okay. What would they say? Because definitely they will support Tinubu, because Tinubu has given them tangible amount of money as bribe to support and broadcast fake news in public. Yes. Can you imagine? I'm very much happy with what Atiku is doing. This is beautiful, by dragging BBC to court. We can't allow such criminality and open forgery to stand in this country. Because definitely, if we allow this, we allow Tinubu to go scot-free, definitely you see people coming in with different forged certificates to become president, to campaign for presidency, to become governors, to become senators, and mention but few. Yes, so we should put a stop to this and let Tinubu be jailed. Let Tinubu go to jail because he deserves it. If this happens, if Tinubu, the president, is made a scapegoat, definitely those criminals were just. Yes, they were just. So we must fight this case of drug pusher. That's Tinubu. He's a criminal. We must fight this criminality in this country until this country is normalized. According to the report that I heard, they said Nigeria is the first country that is known for corruption. Yes. Look at a old president. Look at the crime that is being charged against him. Yes. He was charged for drug dealing. So many crimes Tinubu has committed. Still, he came out and used the Chicago certificate as a campaign, during his campaign, and he became the president. He wasn't even qualified to become president of this country. No. It was INEC. He kept bribing. This man is a briber. What? His wife should be ashamed of what he's doing. Are you sure the wife is ashamed? She also knows what his husband is doing secretly. He knows his husband's criminal acts. But he won't say anything and call herself a woman of God, a pastor at that. That is not what we are here for. We are here to know reason why Atiku drags BBC. I've said little of it. I've told you, I've given you hint on that, but you need to know the reason, more reason why he was dragged. Atiku dragged, a BBC to court. Let's go into the details of the news. Just in, Atiku drags BBC to court over report on Tinubu certificate. Frank Shahibu, a special assistant on public communication to the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the 2023 general elections, he said that they have petitioned the BBC over a report on Tinubu's certificate. But during an interview on Channels Television's Politics Today, Shaibu said that the matter have been taken up with BBC top management. When they said a report by the BBC, I laughed at the level of their pedestrianism. Sorry, this word big, no be small. Sorry for that. The 3 young people who wrote that report are not even in the employment of the BBC. They are just like a fact-checking team. Let me take one of the authors of that report, Olarunke Alu. As of 2019, he was a reporter and presenter at TVC owned by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We don't need the services of the clairvoyants to know how the stories were put together. The first paragraph will let you know how they got the true certified copy of the position from Frank Shahibu. One of the reporters asked me for it and I sent it to her. The same report claims that when they tried to reach the Atiku media team, we did not respond at all. This we had taken up with the top management and we have written a petition to the BBC because they allowed their platform to be used for a asked job like this. So it's very obvious that Tinubu bribed this BBC because according to the report, they said one of the presenters have worked for Tinubu before. Yes, he has worked as a presenter at TVC, which was owned by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So he stopped working there and now he works at BBC. Yes. Can you imagine? What do you expect? Do you expect Tinubu not to make that move? Because it's as report says, BBC, they give authentic news. Yes. Any news you hear from BBC, it's always authentic. But this one is not at all. This is why Atiku is coming out to drag a BBC to court over the wrong reports on Tinubu certificates. So viewers, what is your take on this? Please, I will urge you to also drop your comment. Let's know how you feel or what you think about what has just been done by Atiku, and if BBC are also wrong and the person that bribed this so-called TV station. So your comment concerning this news will be very much appreciated. Please don't hesitate to drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell button to receive notifications each time we upload new videos.